go back in time because you wish you hadn't said that, or maybe go back in time so you could do that again? Or have you ever wanted to go into the future to a time when everything's much more easy? Or go back into the past to a time when there wasn't income tax? But time travel's fictional, right? Well, in the 1800s, everyone thought that space travel was impossible, but we proved them wrong, didn't we? So, time travel, that's still fictional, right? Well, as you'll find out, it might not be.
Part 1. How time travel will work.
For the moment, accept that time travel is a very real possibility and prospect and that you can actually do it. Here's how it would work. Well, according to Einstein's theory of special relativity, you'd have to travel faster than the speed of light. Although, Einstein didn't actually say this himself, it's merely a conclusion drawn by other scientists based on his theorem. To fully explain how this would allow you to go back in time, you must understand that when you look up at the sky at night, you're actually seeing the stars as they were a long time ago.
When you look up in space, you see the stars. The stars are a very long way away, and we see them because of the light, which gets to Earth only at the speed of light. So travelling faster than the speed of light would make everything on Earth go backwards, I think.
Travel forward in time would be a lot more simple. It would probably involve some kind of cryogenic freezing, like what happened to Fry on Futurama. And when you get cryogenically frozen, the thing about that is that you don't actually experience time. So although it might not seem like time travel, it actually is. So traveling into the future is a whole lot more simple than traveling into the past.
Part 2. The problems with time travel.
To sum this part up in one word and one letter would be easier than eating this biscuit.
It's astounding. Time is fleeting. Madness takes its toll. But listen
G-forces.
closely.
See?
Not for very much longer.
It is a well-known fact that the human body can only sustain a certain amount of G's before the blood rushes to our heads and causes brain damage and even death. The world record for most G-forces sustained is 179.8. Well, you can expect that when you're travelling faster than the speed of light, that's too many G's for your body to handle, so your head will kind of quite literally explode.
Paradoxes, so far, are a statement that, despite reasoning and all that, are self-contradictory.
A time paradox is where I can go back in time and kill my grandfather before he had my father, so then my father can't be born, and neither could I, but then how could I exist to kill my grandfather? That's the grandfather paradox. Paradoxes would probably screw the whole universe up. So, before we invent a time machine, we'll probably have to find a way to fix them, or make sure they don't happen.
Part 3. The history of time travel.
It all started with H.G. Wells, who wrote The Time Machine in 1895. Then Albert Einstein made time travel possible with his theory of special relativity. Then, after 2 world wars, Hugh Everett III proposed a parallel universe interpretation of quantum mechanics. In 1963, Doctor Who started. In 1977, leading scientists discussed the black hole theory about time travel. though not enough is known about black holes to draw correct conclusions. In 1985, Carl Sagan wrote Contact, and the same year Back to the Future was released in cinema. In 1991, Richard J. Gott releases his idea on a cosmic string time machine. And so ends time travel, as we know it.
I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise,
He did the mash,
he did the monster mash.
the monster mash.
It was a graveyard smash.
He did the mash,
It caught on in a flash.
he did the mash.
He did the monster mash. From my love Notari in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast. The ghouls all came from their humble abodes to catch a jolt from my electrode.
They did the mash,
They did the monster
the
mash.
monster mash.
It was a graveyard smash.
Daleks will not be destroyed. We will grow stronger.